Hello and welcome to day 3 of our Forza Horizon Escape the Grid event. Today we're off to meet the developers of Forza Horizon, and I've been boning up on some car facts to impress the developers with.
Here's something interesting involving polar inertia and some paint cans. I bet the devs will be impressed by this.
I am here with Ralph, design director at Playground Games, and Ralph, I learned something really interesting about cars just this morning, which is that the reason some sports cars have engines in the middle is to do with polar inertia. See, if you imagine a ladder with paint cans hanging at either end, it's quite slow to turn, but if the paint's sort of in the middle, then it turns much faster. Isn't that interesting?
That is fascinating. It's almost true. It's really important that these cars have weight in the centre when they're moving. So actually the stationary car has its weight just slightly forward of centre, so that as under acceleration the weight moves back.
Well, did you know the GTR's original name was Godzilla?
Yeah, I did.
So we've just had a tour of the studio. People here are doing amazing work. We learned that it takes 2 months for 2 designers to make one of the playable 3D car models in the game. We learned that the people here had to hit the Forza engine with a big bag of spanners to get it doing day-night cycles and the incredible draw distances that you see. And we learned about a bit of a contentious issue, which is how dark really should night be, because Forza's a simulation, but driving in pitch black isn't really very fun. We also had a challenge, so here's a bit of that. I'm not sure how well I did, but I definitely didn't come last, and while there were some crashes, I haven't crashed the actual GTR into a tree yet, so I feel like a winner. I'm here with Simon Gibson, lead vehicle artist on Forza Horizon, and you were just telling me about how designing these 3D models is a bit like doing Sudoku, but in 3D?
Yeah, pretty much. So if you're trying to get all the shapes right, but you don't get them all right together, the whole illusion just falls apart, and that's a big thing, because when you're trying to get a manufacturer to agree to have a Nissan GTR in the game, they want to make sure that the car is exactly right, is spot on. So we have lots of different techniques to try and solve this 3D problem, but really it's a case of, can you do 3D Sudoku?
We have arrived here at the London Hyde Park Hotel after driving now in total 800 kilometres. We checked the challenge rankings this morning and we were 4th of 10, so there's still everything to play for as we go into the home stretch tomorrow. Check Xbox UK's Facebook page to see the latest on our challenges and progress. We're just heading off to Forza Fest now at happening London Night Spot Fabric, and you'll be able to see how that went for us tomorrow. As well as checking out whether we won the Escape the Grid tour. And as always, keep checking the Escape the Grid hashtag on Twitter, as well as following OXM UK for our latest updates.